Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chan, and I am here with chapter 5. This is the Love and Marriage Huntsville Fletcher family. This is the dinner scene. Lexi told this story, and I had to go back and watch the actual dinner scene because now we know when Nell said we gave you $22,000. We know that's actually Nell, according to Lexi, paying back child support so Chris did not have to go to jail. I do see Nell in a different light. Like, we do know she's snappy, but the way she talked to Chris Jr. and then the way she told Lexi to shut up at the table, and it was just really crazy. And I'm going to tell you what else was crazy. Him. Chris Fletcher is ridiculous. The way Nell talked to his daughter was crazy. And then when they were in the confessional and he was like, yeah, Lexi always does this, but she's my daughter and I'll always love her. I'm going to play this part. I hope they don't see anything wrong with it. It's going to be a little snippet, but I just want you to hear what Nell said after he said that.
I'm always going to love her. I'm still going to love her. Still our child.
And I can respect that for you.
So even as Nell and Chris sit there talking about Lexi, talking about she's always talking about a car, it's always the same thing with her, and he had gone outside and he was like, wait, like after Nell told her to get out, take your A on, after she said that to her and Chris didn't say anything, then he walks outside and he's like, he got mad at her because she was like, you wait till I get 29 to start being there for me. And then that's when he got upset. Like, there's a lot of things that Lexi has said. And when she was talking about this dinner, it was so wild to me. Lexi talked about, like you bought everybody's cars. They had a BMW, they had a Mercedes. And Nell was like, we gave you $22,000 for your car. But Lexi had told us in this chapter that she had wrecked her car. Her mother had filed the insurance and she got another car with the insurance money. The $22,000 was actually back child support, not for a car. And that is what they were making it seem like. Because Chris was like, we gave you a lump sum of money and then you bought a new car. And that's when she said, do you want to see the paperwork? I had an accident. And then they kind of got everybody off kilt. So then Kayla starts saying something and Lance starts saying something. And even little Chris, he was telling her at this dinner, don't do it. Just leave it alone. Just don't do it. Because he knew that nothing was going to happen. But Lexi let us know that little Chris don't see it for the Fletchers like she don't see it for the Fletchers. Right? Then she let us know how they all had gone outside because they were all together. And Love and Marriage Huntsville producers wanted to make it seem like they were coming in. They were outside on the wacky tobacco. And they were just coming in one at a time. And she said she was so happy. She talked about everything sitting here at this table. She said that she does not want to be a part of Love and Marriage Huntsville. She does not want to be a part of a storyline. After this, she's done, right? And she said she feels like she was used to be a part of their storyline because Chris said, you can come, because her and her husband had a dispensary and she actually had the shirt on for her dispensary. And they talked about Lance's business. But Chris has said, if you come, then we can spotlight your business and people can see it and it will flourish. Lexi actually had her shirt on for her dispensary. And she said they never mentioned her dispensary. She also said she never got paid for this particular scene. And she said when her and her husband had gotten in the car and left, that's the last time she's seen them. I'm really disappointed in Chris Fletcher. Just his disposition at the table. After listening to Lexi and going back and watching this scene, Like it's as if he's not even there, right? And Lexi's like, do you even care about me? Like, I'm your firstborn. Do you even care? And then when he goes outside, it's something different. And she's trying to tell the truth. He's getting upset because she's telling the truth. And now we know the truth about that $22,000 or that $20,000 that was paid by Nell to keep him out of jail. And when they mentioned it, like when he mentioned we paid you a lump sum, like Nell had a movement and a feeling like she felt some type of way, and she was a little bit more aggravated. I thought this was really good. Going back and watching this and listening to Lexi, I see a whole different situation. They were close, the kids, Lance, Chris Jr., Kiki, Kayla, they were all, child, they was high as a sky on this scene. But it is sad. It's a really sad story. This is a sad situation. And I'm glad Lexi is talking herself through it. And hopefully at the end of it, she can just really let it all go. But I'm really disappointed in him as a father. He's like the worst. So chapter 5 was the dinner. So the next chapter is chapter 6, the interview. And I think this is an interview with giving you the real tea. So I can't wait to see that. That's coming up next. Y'all let me know what you thought about it. I didn't really go through the grain, like word for word with this. I just listened to what she had said, and then I went and watched the actual scene, because everything she said now makes the scene look so crazy, right? Oh, she also said that they really want to be on TV. Like they talked about the Kardashians, and they talked about different television shows and being on reality shows. Like they really wanted to be on television. And they are. I don't know if it's the right one, but they are. But let me know what you think. It's your girl Millie Chan. I'll talk to you later. Bye.